The word poltergeist comes from German, meaning noisy ghost or rumbling spirit. These entities don't drift silently through old hallways like traditional ghosts. Instead, they announce themselves with chaos. Loud raps on walls, furniture scraping across floors, objects hurled through the air, and sometimes voices that curse or mock the living. Unlike apparitions you might glimpse and doubt, poltergeists make themselves physically felt. They slam doors in the dead of night, flip lights on and off, and leave families huddled together, hearts pounding, wondering what invisible force just threw a chair across the room. The fear isn't just that something is there, it's that it seems angry, playful in the cruelest way, and completely beyond control. Reports of poltergeist-like activity stretch back astonishingly far. One of the earliest hints appears in ancient Rome, but a clear early case surfaced in Germany around 856 AD, where stones were thrown and fires mysteriously ignited inside a farmhouse. By the Middle Ages, chroniclers described demons or restless spirits tormenting households with knocks and moving objects. In 1661, the famous Drummer of Tedworth case shook England. After a vagrant drummer was punished, his home was plagued by rhythmic drumming, scratching, and flying objects. The theologian Joseph Glanville investigated and swore the disturbances were real. Even the Wesley family, parents of Methodist founders John and Charles, endured months of terror in 1716 when old Geoffrey made footsteps on the stairs and terrifying noises that drove the household nearly mad. The 19th century brought new layers of dread as spiritualism rose. In 1817, the bell which tormented a Tennessee farming family for years, slapping faces, throwing furniture, and even predicting deaths with malicious glee. The family's youngest daughter suffered the worst. Then in 1848, the Fox sisters in New York heard mysterious raps that seemed to answer questions, an event that helped spark the modern spiritualist movement. But not all poltergeists felt communicative or benevolent. Many struck like storms, focusing on one person, often a stressed teenager, turning everyday homes into battlegrounds of flying crockery and inexplicable cold spots that made skin crawl. The 20th century amplified the fear with better documentation and wider publicity. In the late 1960s, the Rosenheim poltergeist in a German law office caused lights to swing wildly, phones to ring uncontrollably, and drawers to fly open. Phenomena so intense that physicists and parapsychologists investigated, yet no normal explanation fully satisfied them. Then came 1977 and the Enfield poltergeist in North London, where a single mother and her daughters endured over a year of horror, a heavy chest of drawers sliding by itself, disembodied voices growling obscenities, and one girl reportedly levitating. Police officers witnessed objects moving. Investigators recorded hundreds of incidents. The case still sends chills because so many outsiders, skeptical journalists, neighbors, and officers saw and heard things they couldn't dismiss. Even today, the pattern feels disturbingly familiar and personal. Poltergeists often seem to feed on tension, targeting ordinary families during difficult times. They start small, a radio turning on by itself at 3 a.m., keys vanishing, stones tapping windows, then escalate into something vicious. Green slime oozing from walls, beds shaking violently, or voices whispering your name from empty rooms. Whether you believe they're restless spirits, uncontrolled psychic energy from the living, or something darker, the stories leave you glancing over your shoulder at night. That distant creak in your own house suddenly feels heavier. What if it isn't the floorboards settling? What if something noisy and unseen has decided your home is its new playground? Poltergeists remain one of the most frightening corners of the paranormal precisely because they blur the line between ghost story and physical assault. They don't just haunt a place, they invade your daily life, turning the safety of home into a source of dread. From medieval farmhouses to modern council houses, the reports echo the same helpless terror. Something is here with us, it's loud, it's strong, and it doesn't care if we believe in it. Sleep tight.